Hi, I am Kit Cassingham, coming to you from a beautiful resort in Colorado Springs where I'm attending a coaching class, I guess. And last night's shenanigans, as I was unpacking, getting ready for today, reminded me that I was stressed, or made me realize I was stressed, and I hadn't thought I was. So I wanted to find out from you, what do you do when you're stressed? How do you know, what are the signals to you that you're stressed? What do you do to change it? So my story of what got me to last night is that I had a class that I'd registered for here in the Springs for 3 nights, or for 3 days, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And along the way, I got an invitation to go. A friend of mine works at the planetarium in Denver, and she had learned some new software, was in the process of, and she was going to play and around and learn more of it. Invited me to come to watch, to experience everything. And I invited a couple of friends, and we had a great evening. But that meant I left a day earlier than I'd planned. So all of my preparation for the trip got squinched a little bit. And then there's the typical running around and the delays. Got half an hour from home, realized I had to go back because I'd left all the breakfasts that I'd made for this detox diet I'm doing. So I turned around, got them, and I had to have them because that's part of the diet and I didn't have other plans. So now I'm an hour late in getting out the door, and the friends I was going to have dinner with ate without me, and it all worked out fine, but my stress levels were sneaking up. And then I stayed at a friend's house, a friend I don't know well, and the stress level picked up a little more. Had a beautiful drive to the resort, and very carefully started unpacking to get organized for the 3 days, which will be real intense. Just finished a fabulous day today, and really jazzed. I'll be sharing more of that with you another time. But all of a sudden, I couldn't find bits of clothing. I couldn't find the lid to my coffee cup. I think that by the time I'd settled down, there must have been 7 or 8 things I'd misplaced, lost. I'm going, this room's not that big. Where could I have lost it? Well, the coffee cup lid I found in the drawer with my food. Not with the coffee cup, just with... Anyway, but when I found myself losing more and more things, I said, stop, take a deep breath, laugh, take it easy. It'll all be okay. If you've lost some clothing, you'll figure out something to do. Knowing I hadn't lost it, and I was 99% sure I'd brought it. So I was really pleased to see the progress I've made with handling my stress. Now, when I get better, I was going to say when I'm better I won't have stress. Life gives us stress. Always. We add to it with how we don't manage our time, how we don't keep our priorities straight, how we lose sight of that one goal. Remember that I talked about several weeks ago? When you know the goal and use that as the filter for all decisions of what invitations you accept, what projects you take on, what things you do, that helps minimize the stress. But stress still happens. So what do you do? Well, I remember a time, many years ago, when I was real stressed. I was a realtor and high-performing. I didn't even have time to go to the chiropractor after I got rear-ended because I was just too busy. Wrong priority, by the way. My clients would have understood. Things would have been fine if I'd taken care of me first. But anyway, I went to the blood bank to give blood because they'd said that such and such dates when I could come back, and I came back, and they said, "Oh, I'm sorry, you're a day early." I was almost in tears, and I was furious. I'm a busy woman. I don't have time just to keep popping in here. And so I thought. On the way home, I took a double look at myself, saying, who almost cries because they can't give blood. Really, Kit, you are way too stressed. You're taking yourself way too seriously. What do? Do you get an upset stomach, a headache, tight shoulders? My shoulders are one place I used to especially carry my stress. So it's good to think about what you do when you're stressed. I want to remind you that to help manage your stress, minimize it. Try to not even get stressed, other than what life will throw at you. Take a deep breath. Slow down. Relax. Chill out. Laugh at yourself. Laugh at the situation. Gritting your teeth, snarling, getting angry, getting sad, crying, that doesn't help a thing. May even make it worse. So take the steps you need to take to get through your life. Keep your primary goal in mind. Take another deep breath. So that's what I'll share for tonight before I dash back. They're having a speak-off tonight, and I'm very much looking forward to it. When I saw this event in October, I was thrilled and learned so much by learning from other people. They got the stress because they were on stage speaking. I got the benefit by learning from their successes and their areas they needed to polish more. And these are people who are well polished. So I'm going to go do that. But I wanted to let you know that you don't have to react to the stress that comes to you. At least not. You don't have to react to it negatively. That makes it worse. So that's it for tonight. I will see you tomorrow, and it will also be in the evening because I'm pretty busy during the day right now. But I'll talk to you tomorrow. And do you notice that this is the 31st day of my live streams? That is consistent. Go out, live in focused energy, empower yourself through your mindful thinking. Kit Cassingham with liveinfocusedenergy.com. Good night.